Hi, hello, I'm Elemental Owlet. You can call me Ellie, and tonight we're going to be playing Knights of Pen and Paper 2, and I do apologize for not streaming on Monday, but I wasn't feeling that great, so I hope you can understand. Anyways, we're gonna beat up the Oni Lord, because I'm pretty sure that's where we left off. Let's see. Play 400, 3 days, and we're in the Spirit Fortress, which is his territory, so it makes sense. Alright. Here we are, and it's a giant dungeon. And let me check that I'm not muted. Okay, cool. Quests. East of the village you find a shimmering hole in the air. On the other side you see the dreadful spirit fortress of Oni Lord. So Master, so students, you are ready to meet your destiny. So Master, you said we'd never see you again. I changed my mind. Do you have more wise advice for us? Oni Lord's power is greatest in his own realm. He will be overconfident. Plus, we have the element of surprise. No, you don't actually. Oni Lord knows you are coming. He told you so himself. Oh right, he did have the, what's it called? The hologram come fight us. Oh right, I forgot. That was several quests ago. His entire army will be waiting to meet you. Can we win? Victory is a state of mind. If you can defeat one foe, you can defeat 10. If you can defeat 10, you can defeat 10,000. 10,000? I'm rounding up. A little. That's nice. Farewell again, my students. Trust in your training. The dangers of the Spirit Fortress await you. And 34 gold just for that. And a bunch of EXP. Love to see it. Oh, and hold on. I'm gonna jump into my Twitch chat. You don't stream for 2 whole days and you're already forgetting how to do everything. But it's okay. Because I remembered this time. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm in the chat if you want to talk to me. Let's get this dungeon started. First room. You encounter a wounded troglodyte, abandoned by its peers. It is of no threat to you. What do? Help the troglodyte. The wounded troglodyte is confused and attacks. Alright, then we'll beat you up. Just a punch. You're dead. Should have taken the help. That's on you, loser. Okay. Second room. Should have went into the long room, but it's okay. You enter a room with items on 4 pedestals. There are clear instructions on the wall that you can only choose one. Which do you pick? The weapon, the coins, the book, the food. The book. As soon as you pick up the book, the items on the other pedestals disappear. And I get a diary. Cool. Plus 3% XP. To the long room. At the center of the room, you see a crude stone table. On the table is a small wooden cup filled with what looks like sparkling water. What do? 8 up? Okay, I'm gonna drink the 8 up. Pretty great soda. The water has a sweet taste that invites you to drink more and more. After a while, you become a little drowsy. Shoot, you lost 20 energy. Alright, don't drink mysterious dungeon water. Further ahead, you see... You come by a pile of books. One tomb in particular catches your attention. What do? We're gonna touch the book. The tome is not important, after all. It contains orcish knock-knock jokes that make very little sense. Love that. Ooh, big room. The only thing in this room is a puddle of some icky substance. Surprised it's not any slimes. Oh, you already found it. Cool. Stairs. In the corner of this otherwise empty room, you see a crude ladder. You decide to move to the next floor. Spirit Fortress Level 2. Thick cobwebs fill this room. In the corners you see large clots of webbing. Suddenly hundreds of tiny poisonous spiders jump at you. Poison trap. Alright, we got 1 save. Come on, 2. Just the 1. Alright, that's... upsetting, but we deal with it. At the center of this room is a deep pit covered with thick iron bars. In the pit, you find a confused person held captive. The captive thanks you for his rescue. 100 XP. Pog. Okay. Yeah. Alright, sorry about the interruption. My mother came into my room. It's fine. It's whatever. Going on to the other room. The floor of this chamber, and she didn't close my door. Fuckers. There we go. The floor of this chamber is covered with sleeping mats and piles of straw. Your discussion about the classification of monster alerts the guards. What do we have here? Oh, snake lady with swords. 4 arms, by the way. And giant demon dudes. Alright. Let's put up our shields for the Warlock. And the Wizard. Okay, and we're gonna summon a demon of our own. Look at him. So cute. And 33 damage. Not bad at all. 54, that's terrifying, but on the Druid's next turn, we'll just put more shields out. And this is a reptile, so we're gonna Frostbiter. Not super effective, but 60 is not bad. Alright, Divine Judgment, this lady. 30. Another one. Love to see it. Already dead. 2 more to go. Okay. Mind Invasion on this one. And then on the Druid's turn, we'll put a shield. Cool. Renewing Carapace. And another one! Oh my god, everyone's shielded except for the Druid, which is fine. We've got this. But it's concerning because this is only one encounter with monsters. And there's gonna be plenty more where that came from. Okay. Frostbite. 1 left. And we'll go ahead and heal. 78. Nice. Mind Invasion. Stay confused. Alright. I think we can just stab. Just shank. Shank again. Got 44 damage off. Touch of... Actually, no, we'll just punch him. And there we go. First serious encounter dealt with. Alright. The other room, to the right. At the center of the floor of this room, you notice a deep crater, as if something has forcefully exploded here. Not a good sign, but we're gonna go deeper. In the middle of the room, you see a large rusted cage. In a cage, you see a very old humanoid corpse. Several rusty chains and manacles hang on the walls. Oh, the stairs. So this was the right way. In the corner of... Yeah, he says this all the time. You decide to move to the next floor. You feel a breeze as you enter, then another. You realize slashing blades just barely missed you, and more are coming. Oh, blade trap. Okay, I thought it was one of the snake ladies, or a bunch of them. And no one passed. What the heck? Alright, let's heal up. This is a bit ridiculous, guys. Come on. Cool. Healed. Superfood. Superfood for you as well. Everyone's getting superfood. There we go. We're all set. Long room. Stick with long rooms all the time. You enter a room with items on 4 pedestals. There are clear instructions on the wall that you can only choose one. What do you pick? The weapon. As soon as you pick up the weapon, the items on the other pedestals disappear, and you get an axe. Damage +2, vet +4. Big room. You are surprised by a flurry of small bats flapping out of this room. The floor is covered with a considerable amount of guano, which is just bat poop, gross, but is otherwise empty. We love an empty room. You are nearly blinded by the sparkle filling the room. Someone has set up shiny gems in a perfect formation to fill the room with light. You quickly pocket the gems, and the room goes dark. You greedy you. +2, redstones. Alright, no luck with finding stairs. To the left. In this room, you see a 2-foot-high barricade cutting this room at half. The barricade is made of anything one can find from a dungeon. Rocks, armor pieces, dirt. In the trash, you find something. Bamboo leaf tea, +30 health restoration and -10 energy restoration. And it's been sent to my stash. Alright, log room. The walls of this room are decorated with colorful wall paintings. At the center of the room you see a small pile of gold coins, and a small but angry gecko guarding its treasure. And we rob it! What the heck? I didn't choose to rob this gecko. I had no choice in the matter. This room is filled with rusted metal. Large blades project down from the ceiling and upward from the floor. Apparently this trap triggered once and was never reset. Right over here. At the stone throne located at the back wall of this room sits the end boss of this dungeon. It commands its minions on you and attacks. Oh, alright. Froggy boy. Touch of Blight. And Touch of Blight. Now get ready for Divine Smite. 1 hit. 2 out of 3, I'll take it. Alright. And let's see if we can paralyze this boy, this lad. No, we can't. Oh wait, a second try. Still a no. That's okay. Alrighty. Frostbite. Get out. 4 gold. Sweet. Okay. So it's this room. Hopefully. This room seems empty. You hear quiet footsteps from the corridor, but don't see anyone there. Alright. Oh, are we just supposed to go back down? Because there's nowhere else to go. What? Okay, I'm going back down, I guess. You go back to the previous floor, and it's time to explore. Maybe there are different stairs. 4 crude chairs are arranged in a circle in the center of the room. At the center is a fire pit, and groups of monsters roast pieces of meat on it. The monsters spot you and attack. Irate. More snake ladies and demon guys. But we got this. Especially with their bonus actions. Love that. Nice. 0 damage. Alright, Divine Smite this demon boy. Ooh, it's super effective. Alright. Those are 45s, I think. Alright, Touch of Blight for this dude. We're just gonna kill him because he's like way stronger than she is. Yeah, 33 as opposed to like 50s. No thank you. Kill him. Please. Come on, wizard. Never mind. At least he's stunned. That is a very good thing. Alright. This'll kill him. Mind Invasion? You're dead. Alright, more shields. Nice. Alright, Divine Smite. I wonder if it will be super effective on the Oni Lord too, because he's a demon boy, but I think he's blue. That's the only difference. Alright, Touch of Blight. And you're confused. Frostbite. And we'll Mind Invasion the lady just because he's almost dead. And he's already confused. Alright, more shields. Can we get a shield on everyone? Yes, we can. Look at that. Alright. I'm gonna spend this turn healing. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Bop. Get burned. Nice. Alright, Frostbite. Bop, and we're done. Superfood and plus 32 gold. Alright, guess we're going into this room. There's a crack on the wall with something behind it. What do? Reach for it. You found someone's secret gold stash. Another room. So many rooms. You enter a room filled with mirrors of all shapes and sizes. Most of them are regular mirrors, but some of them give misfigured reflections of you. You feel dizzy. Mirror trap. What the heck? Oh, and shoot, everyone's confused. Or 3 of them are. Druid, Scion, and the Wizard. Not Pog. But let's go down to here. Oh. And what do we have here? On the end wall, you see a seashell-shaped fountain with magic symbols engraved on it. The water seems fresh and clear. What do? Drink it, of course. Drinking from it, you feel your body is mending. Okay, so that was the right decision, for once. Wait, where the heck do we go? Did I just miss something on the first floor? We go back to the previous floor. What the heck is going on here? A crack in the ceiling allows a small stream of water to fall to the floor. The floor is covered with algae and moss. The relentless buzzing of insects fills the room. Okay. 4 crude chairs are arranged in a circle in the center of the room. At the center is a fire pit and groups of monsters roast pieces of meat on it. Monsters spot you and attack. Great. At least it's only one demon boy. Shields. Another one. Okay, frostbite. And mind invasion. Divine judgment, and you're gonna be dead. There we go, 1 hit. Touch of blight. More shields. Frostbite. Ooh, and she's stunned. Okay, she's definitely dead. There we go. Alrighty. Just keep searching. A bit too late, you notice that the room is occupied. The monsters attack. Alright, more of these people. Okay, I wish we could kill these guys faster. Summon a demon, that might help. Alright, now we gotta get our shields up. Another one. Okay, Divine Judgment. And hopefully we hit 3 times. Nope. Twice, maybe? Alright, there we go. Frostbite. And then Mind Invasion. Hopefully this takes down, yep, one of them. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the Imp. Doing pretty well. More shields. Alright, no bonus action this turn, but that's a-okay. Because we got Divine Judgment. Nice. 45. Alright, just hit once, but that's okay. Frostbite. Okay, just Snake Lady. With her 4 arms, 4 blades. Oh, going down, almost. Alright, let's see. Touch of Blight. And then after we get out of battle, we'll just heal him. We got food. Alright, you get a special sandwich. 2 of them. Alright, and some superfood, because you just have so much HP, what the heck. Mana potion. There we go. Superfood. Maybe we should have packed more, but this is okay. Oh god, Druid definitely needs stuff. Some lettuce. Alright, here, have a sandwich, 60 mana. And everyone else is doing pretty good. Alright. There's one more room. Is it just the one room I didn't explore? This seems very unfortunate. A crack in the ceiling allows a small stream of water to fall to the floor. The floor is covered with algae and moss. The relentless buzzing of insects fills the room. I don't even know where to go at this point. Do I just go out? Please don't make it reset. Okay, so I can't even go down. So I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Alright, we're going up. But there aren't any unexplored rooms on any of the floors, so I don't understand. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna search up a little guide because I'm confused. There are no more rooms to go in, and I don't know where Oni Lord is. Where to go in Spirit Fortress? Knights of pen and paper too. Alright, someone says, I explored the entirety of Spirit Fortress, but nothing happens. I have the quest where I have to defeat the Oni active, and I'm playing on the latest version. People are saying this game has always been finicky. I don't know what to do about that. Re-explore the dungeon, that might help. What the heck? People are saying I quit the dungeon and I checked the golden exclamation mark to verify I had to explore the Spirit Fortress thing down. So I have to exit this dungeon? That sucks. Alright. Let's just double check that there are no more rooms. Okay, no more rooms. Exit the dungeon, yes. Is it this? No, it's not that. What the heck? Alright, hold up. Go to the Spirit Fortress. I swear if it's just because I didn't click the blue thing. Yeah, I hate that. It's into the labyrinth. Why didn't it make me accept that in the beginning? The Spirit Fortress is a dark, twisting labyrinth of chambers filled with ghosts, demons, evil spirits, and other minions of Oni Lord. And treasure? There's treasure too, but mostly danger. But definitely treasure. Let's move on. You pass into the spirit world and reach the outer gate of the Spirit Fortress. You recall Xena telling you there are 3 gates you must pass to reach Oni Lord's throne room. Did she tell us that? Before you left the monastery, I'm telling you now that she told you then. Oh, she... Retcon told us. Now I remember. What the heck? And the dungeon's not even the same. The floor of this chamber is covered with sleeping mats and piles of straw. Your discussion about the classification of monsters alerts the guards. Alright, this game... I'm just upset that I had to go back through the whole dungeon. Alright. Okay. Touch of Blight. Shields up. Another one. Mind Invasion. Doesn't matter if we take out the snake ladies first, because as long as we're taking out someone, that's all that matters. But Divine Judgment has to go on this boy because super effective. Whoa, he failed a strength save. 2 hits? Can we get all 3? Nice. Alright, Frostbite might kill him. Nope. But he's stunned, and that's what's important. Alright, Touch of Blight. Oh, wrong lady, but it works. They're both stunned. Pog. And more shields. 4 out of 5. Nice. Alright. Divine Judgment this lady, because this one we can just punch him to death. 1 hit, okay. That was not how I expected it to go. Alright, Frostbite, you stunned. Touch of Blight. Alright, now we're just gonna punch this lady. Nice. As we should. Ooh, a katana. At the center of the floor of this room, you notice a deep crater as if something has forcefully exploded here. Huh, deja vu. It's almost like I've done this before. You come by a pile of books. One tomb in particular catches your attention. What do you do? Inspect it. The tomb appears to be the diary of a captive. It contains a mix of lunatic ravings and valuable life lessons. On the high pedestal, you see a grinning gargoyle made of black marble. It is staring at you with its red ruby eyes. You have reached the first gate. Oh, shoot. There are giant toads in the spirit world, too. They are the ghosts of the giant toads you killed in the living world. Oh, that's a shame. Do ghost toads hold grudges? Croak. Alright. Let's beat them up. Divine Judgment. Okay. Izzy was right last stream. Shouldn't have killed the frogs. But it's fine. We got it. Touch a blight, baby. And now you're enraged. Pretty pog. Great. Mind invasion. Hopefully that... No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, the residual damage did it. Nice. Okay. Frostbite. 58. And a stun. Divine Judgment. Nice. Alright, more shields. And of course, the bonus action, love to see it. Touch of Blight. And let's see, Mind Invasion. First gate, already done. 2 more to go. Ooh, and we got a free stat. Alright. In the corner of the otherwise empty room, you see a crude ladder. You decide to move to the next floor. Oh, I didn't get to read that, but we're in a pit trap. And only our Warlock succeeded. Okay, and then there's more. A gust of chilly air welcomes you to this empty room. The floor is suddenly slippery from frost. Suddenly, a swirling portal appears in the center of the room, and a group of monsters jump out of it. Alright, 3 people are stunned and 1 person's immune. Okay, this is very unfortunate for us. Ah, the pain! Alright, touch a blight. Poison 3. Divine Judgment. Nice. 2 hits. 3. Sweet. Oh god. Well, rip the cleric, I guess. Alright, it's fine, I have a plan. Nice. 44. Let's revive him. Life transfer. Look at that, look at our ghost. He's only temporarily revived and I don't think he'll get EXP, but it's fine. As long as we get a shield on him. Mind Invasion. And we'll see if we can heal him. Watch him just be dead after this. Alright, Frostbite. And 1 more hit should do it. And there we are. And he's just straight up dead, okay. That's fair. Here, eat a sandwich. Multiple sandwiches. Eat a tomato. Good. Hopefully you're feeling better, my dude. The floor of this room is tiled with black and white stones of various shapes. As you stare at the shapes on the floor, they seem to wave and pulse. You feel a confusion creeping on you. Come on, someone save. All 7s. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, well, the next fight we're gonna get into, we're all gonna be confused, so that sucks. Oh, Blade Trap, okay. Jeez. On the floor of this room, there is a horseshoe and a pile of shiny gems. As you pick up the biggest gem, the horseshoe starts to look strangely attractive, but you can't quite tell why. 2 redstones. Alright, this way. Into the long room. You enter a room filled with mirrors of all shapes and sizes. Most of them are regular mirrors, but some of them give you misfigured reflections of you. You feel dizzy. Alright, we're gonna be confused again. What the heck? Oh god, the Warlock's dying. A treasure! Club! Okay, cool. We gotta eat sandwiches, and we're out of food. Yeah, this isn't food, okay. Just checking. Alright. Well, maybe if we didn't have to do this dungeon twice, I would have had food. You step into the room and sense a very low rumbling sound. As the sound gets louder, the source of it gets clear. Beware, a rolling stone incoming. Someone's gonna die here, I feel. Nope, almost though. And then there's more. The room features an alcove with a magnificent treasure chest. The setup looks almost too good to be true. What do? I want to touch it, but it's gonna be a monster. Oh. The treasure turns out to be nothing but an illusion. Carefully you move further into the room. You encounter a wounded troglodyte abandoned by its peers. It is of no threat to you. What do? Help it. It still attacks me. Wow, what the heck? That is just rude. Even though the first one attacked me, I didn't think that the second one would, but you know, it do be like that. As you move further into the room, on the high pedestal you see a grinning gargoyle made of black marble. It is staring at you with its red ruby eyes. You take the stones, get 2 of them. You have reached the second gate, thank gods, but we're gonna die. This is something new. Oh, she's purple this time, that's all. Alright, I think it might be smarter to just take out 2. Yep, with my bonus actions, nice. Great. Oh no, please don't hit him again. He's dead already. Oh wait, we have Phoenix Downs, we're fine, we're good. Yeah, panicking. Yeah, I don't do that here, we're healing up. Alrighty, Mind Invasion on the purple lady because she seems more powerful. And tanky. Oh my god. 79 damage and barely a thing. Oh. Oh, okay, that's rude. So she's a summoner, okay. Well, then we should hinder her. Poison and confusion. Maybe she'll be so confused that she summons us a Viper buddy. That'd be pretty cool. Alright. Frostbite. And we definitely need healing on the cleric himself. Alright, Mind Invasion. Enraged, confused, and poisoned. As long as we get rid of her, I think we won't have a problem. Alright, gotta punch the snake just so we can hit this lady. Not dead yet, but oh god, you're close. Oh lord, let's see. I guess we just frostbite her. Nice. Oh my god, he actually succeeded on his save. We're just gonna heal him again. Mind Invasion on this one. 84, sweet. Punch. Second punch. Shield time. Nice. Get predicted. You guys aren't like hitting the same person over and over again. What the heck? And there we are. You're finally dead. Second gate, done. And here we are, 3rd floor. In the corner of this otherwise empty room, you see a crude ladder. You decide to move to the next floor. Let me just check my settings. And everything's okay. Cool. You encounter a wounded troglodyte abandoned by its peers. It is of no threat to you. You know, 3rd time's the charm. What do? We're gonna help him out. It just attacks me, what the heck? It doesn't matter, just 1 punch. Actually, wait, I have an idea. Let's use this to our advantage. He can't do much damage to us, and these little shields heal us each and every round. So, I'll just make the druid put shields on everyone. He'll only be able to take one of our shields off every turn, and then we'll just heal up. Alright, perfect. Let's see. And we're just gonna shield if I don't have any spells that can't hurt people, or the troglodyte, because he's gonna die in 1 punch, so. Alright. And we can also heal. Let's see. Restoration. Lowest health, you get the heals. Oh, and the cheerleader. Whenever they use their shield action, everyone gets healed a bit. Alright, more shields. Hoping for a bonus action. There we are. 3 shields. Keep shielding. Another shield. And, you know what? Oh, this person needs big heals. Heal him up. Shield. And another shield. Okay, cool. And with the bonus action, everyone's covered, and everyone's going to heal 13 health every single turn. And we're almost fully healed, so yeah. Alright. Shield. Shield. Alright, I think we're ready to go. But let's shield just so he can heal. Oh wait. Shoot. For some reason I thought he was next in the turn order, but it's fine. Alright, now we can punch him. Cool. And that's how you heal your entire party. A half-dozen stone statues are standing in this room. Each statue is remarkably detailed, and all of them are in fighting position, with sheer terror on their face. So they got turned into stone. The walls of this room are covered with moldy, torn tapestries. Some of the tapestries bulge out weirdly. Suddenly, monsters hiding behind tapestries attack. More snake ladies. Alright, it's only snake ladies. This is good. 73. Oh, okay, that was a critical hit. I was concerned. Okay. Shields. Another one. Actually, no, we're gonna stun the back row. Maybe. 1 stun. That's good. Touch of Blight. Wound. Alright, Divine Judgment. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Alrighty, Frostbite. This one. And she's stunned. Perfect. Alright, Mind Invasion. She might be dead. There she goes. Alrighty. More shields. Touch of Blight. And Divine Smite. If we get 3 hits, she's probably dead. Nice. 3. Okay, perfect. Ooh, and we got a beverage, which is literally just beer. Your item has been sent to your stash. Further ahead you arrive at a burial chamber with a royal sarcophagus. A carving in the wall warns intruders and mentions a curse, but we're still gonna touch it. What do you do? Loot it. The sarcophagus is empty unless you count the trap inside, of course. Boulder. Alright, I'm surprised the cleric didn't die. And then there's more. At the center of the room lies a pedestal. It holds an old tome. What do you do? Inspect it. The tome appears to be the diary of a captive. It contains a mix of lunatic ravings and valuable life lessons. 300 XP. Further ahead you see, this is a giant room. You are nearly blinded by the sparkle filling the room. Someone has set up shiny gems in a perfect formation to fill the room with light. You quickly pocket the gems and the room goes greedy. Goes dark, you greedy you. More stones. Gods, we have so many stones. Okay, so that makes sense. That was a very big room. This room is filled with rusted metal. Large blades project down from the ceiling and upwards from the floor. Apparently this trap triggered once and was never reset. You approach the 3rd gate. Oh, thank gods. The gate opens as you enter the throne room of Onilord. You are engulfed by this foul stench of evil, with a hint of cheap aftershave. Yeah, so he's a demon boy, but blue. Behold, excellent Onilord, I have expected you. You were promptly arrived to witness permanent merger of my spirit realm with your living realm forever. We're canceling your hostile takeover. Hand over the jaded idol and stop your evil ways. Ha 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 ha. You make demands of potable Onilord before his own throne? Such impudence. Potable? Things get lost in translation. Jaded Idol belongs to indigenous Oni Lord. It was stolen long ago. Now is again it held by its rightful master. Can you prove you own the Jaded Idol? Bah! Soon all of origami will be mine. Then your Papyrus lands. Prepare my forceful crushing. Receive my thunder. Taste my thunder. Is that all you've got? Alrighty. Oh, and he's got big hair. Love that for him. Okay. Let's see. Life transfer? No. Okay. Summon a demon. Let's go for that. And hopefully the druid can give us a bonus action, because we really need 2 shields. Alright. Come on. Nice. Bonus action. And we're already out of energy. Not a great sign, but I think we can get through it. Alright. Frostbite. And at least we have Phoenix Downs. Alright. Who needs the heals? They always hit the cleric, so I'm just gonna heal him. His shield's gonna be gone next time they are able to hit, probably. Mind Invasion. 84. Alright. Oh, shoot. Okay. So we definitely need to take him out first, and then he'll be a piece of cake. Alright. Life transfer. No, Touch of Blight. Let's see what it gets. Weakness. Ooh, perfect. I'll throw a bomb. Bomb. Deal 20 damage in 1 condition to the enemy. Let's see what he gets. Poison. Sweet. Great. Frostbite. Hoping for a stun. Nope, no stun. A shame. Divine Judgment. Let's see if it's super effective. If he doesn't resist all of his rolls. Except for he did. That's unfortunate. Oh god, 81 damage? Okay. At least he can only hit 1 person unless he does his weird spell thing. Okay, Touch of Blight. Wound. He's bleeding. Alright, glad I put the shield on him. Frostbite. You have learned Kung Fu. Who taught you? I can do this all day. Restoration. Mind Invasion. Hoping for Rage. Nope. Confusion. That's okay. That's okay. Oh shoot. Alright, this is looking actually pretty easy. I was worried, but unless he has like a second boss mode, I think we're good. Stab. Frostbite, and he might be dead. Nope. Almost though, almost. And he got stunned. Impressive, but insufficient. You're getting weaker, I hope. Oh no. I feel like that's a bad sign. He's just gonna have a second mode. Alright, you're dead. Now let's kill your other boy. You're almost dead. I hope it lets us heal up before his second fight thingbob, if he has one. Alright. 6,152 XP, and we got a sigh. Your items have been sent to your stash. Unthinkable! You have defeated Splendid Oni Lord. Okay, is he dead? At last, your reign of evil ends. Sober Master! So it was you who set these Papyrus dogs on fragrant Oni Lord. I might have known. I trained them, yes, but revenge is a dish best served in person. You have not seen the last of glorious Oni Lord. Oh, I think we have. Now my spirit is free, and so is my homeland of origami, all thanks to you, my students. Yeah, us. Your spirit style lessons really helped. Farewell, students. I really mean it this time. I am ascending to a higher plane. So long, Sober Master. Now let's grab that jaded idol and get out of here. Alright, sweet. We beat him. Can we leave? Oh, wrong button. And now we're exiting. Never coming back. And let's rest up, because we're about to die. And we don't want that. Not today, anyway. Okay. Now let's buy stuff. Consumables. We want, wait, do steaks heal more? No, they don't. Superfoods are better. Oh, we gotta sell stuff. Selling our weapons because we don't really need them. Sword. This is a chopsticks? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, now we can buy all the superfood we can get our hands on. It's gonna take a while. Maybe just 20. I'll just get 20. Instead of like, 200. Sorry about this, chat, but I need food. You saw what happened last time, almost died. Can't have that happening again. 4 more to go, don't worry about it. And there we go, all 20. How many stamps do we still need? I have no idea. Why did they even ask that? Alright. Special delivery. You are transported out of Oni Lord's fortress and back to Orienting Village. Xena, what are you doing here? I came to thank you. You broke the power of Oni Lord and freed Oni Lord from his tyranny, or Origami from his tyranny. Whoopee! That is, we are most grateful, honored heroes from afar. We're glad to help. It's what we do. Your only remaining task is to take the Jaded Idol back to Big Town, where it can be stored safely. Deliver the Jaded Idol to the collector in Big Town. Alright, let's go. We're probably going to be attacked every step of the way, but here we go. Oh, safe travel. That is a surprise. There's the ambush, though. Oh, these guys are easy. Alright, watch this. Life transfer. Nice, killing them all. And we got some lettuce. Grab the loot. Alright. Big Town, here we come. Alright, I'm surprised we weren't attacked because we have the Jaded Idol and all. Hello, adventurers. Do you bring me the Jaded Idol at last? It's right here. Suddenly, there is a small peal of thunder and a puff of smoke from under the Jaded Idol. You are warned, Paperos dogs. Omniscient Oni Lord will have terrible revenge now. He's so tiny. Aren't you a little short for an Oni Lord? You dare mock redolent Oni Lord? Oni Lord will cut you to pieces. Some little scrap of his evil spirit must have attached to the Jaded Idol. It's bite-sized Oni Lord. Eat him. Taste my thunder. Oh, we actually have to fight him. I guess this is his second stage. Watch him die in one hit. Figures. And he had a hatchet. Sweet, okay. Unthinkable. Again, you have beaten unreasonable Oni Lord. Please stay dead this time. I think he will, but I will lock the Jaded Idol in the best vault just in case. Another successful adventure. Well done. I had almost forgotten how much I enjoyed origami adventures. This really brought back old times. I hope you liked it. I did. It was very fun. Yeah, it was pretty cool, I guess. But tell me, all the XP and gold we got in origami still counts back in Paperos, right? Players, they never change. Bet you didn't answer my question, but we're all like level 23, level 24, so I guess it counts. Right, other quests. Cartographering, okay. Map stuff. We need to find the cartographer. We head to the eastern part of the town where his shop is. As you move to the east side, you see fewer and fewer people in the streets, as if this part has been abandoned. Hello, adventurers. Good to see you're still in one piece. Good to see you too. What happened to your shop? It was looted last week by boosted bandits. Fortunately, I can remember most of the maps by heart. White Sage told us that you can help us retrieve the artifact. Yes, she visited ahead of you and told me everything. But before you can travel to the past, you need a vessel that can travel through time. It will help us build one. And a bell tower and lightning? Nothing that glamorous. The only problem is that the vessel and its inventor have gone missing. Last that I heard, he was in the Polyhedron Islands. You should travel there Ask around for the famous troglodyte scientist. Scientist? Well, I try not to be prejudiced. So next stop, Polyhedron Islands. Which way? To the west, I added the location to your map. Alright. Travel. Actually, before we travel, let me go to the main menu, because I just forgot that you can just decorate your room. Alright, so I'm just gonna get this table. I already have it, and let's see what it does. Charms become available as items drop. I'm gonna get that. Heck yeah. Okay. And that's all I wanted to do. And when there are more people in my chat and people start talking, then I'll actually decorate my room. But for now, we just got a golden table. Alright. 427 days. And let's see. I want to buy a scroll and see if I can upgrade any of our weapons. Consumables. Oh. Enchantment scroll +3. Crafting room. Oh, I gotta get the weapon first. Oh, no one has any enchantable weapons, because if it's blue or green, that means we can't enchant it. Alright, well that was a waste, but it's fine, I'm sure. Maybe we'll use it another time. Go to Polyhedron Islands to continue your quest. New place, new place, new place! Safe travel all the way, hopefully. Ooh, this place is pretty. Very green. Okay, now what? We're here at the Polyhedron Islands. Just a wild guess. Suddenly an NPC appears and tells us how to get to the next part of the main story. Hedronist. Hello, how are you? Isn't it a nice day? Yes, indeed. It's a fine day, Miss Hedronist, I presume. Yes, yes. Are you the new apprentices to help my studies of these magnificent islands? Will you just go and write down the properties of those rocks over there? We don't have much time to spend chatting. They're round and heavy. We're actually here to find the troglodyte scientist, and we heard that he came to see you. Round, check, and heavy, check. Thank you. Yes, troglodyte scientist visited and helped me with some calculations, but then he was ruthlessly abducted. Oh, okay. We were sleeping silently at my base camp, and suddenly the sky was full of lights. Tall, thin humanoids came and took my unconscious friend to the flying vessel. The humanoids tied me up. Their skin was gray and rubbery. Alright, so aliens. That sounds terrible. How can we find him now? If you're up to finding him, then I'd suggest you go to the air pirate docks where you can rent or buy a flying ship. Alright, neat. And it's not far at all. 68 gold. Level ups. Been a long time since, but we love to see it. Alright. More passive damage. Heck yeah. And frostbite. Flying ships. You see several flying ships docked at the Sky Pier. The decks of all ships are filled with angry air pirates. Constant yarring fills the air. They probably aren't in a mood for discussion. Let's beat them up. I'll try anyway. Hey, Mr. Pirate, are you in a mood for discussion? Oh. What the heck, that's not a Mr. Pirate. I'm pretty sure they're all women pirates. Anyways, let's stab them. Oh wow, they actually have a good bit of health, which is concerning. But we got this. Nice. Divine Judgment. Resisted once. And twice. Alright, that sucks. Smack. Smack. And another smack. We're not wasting our energy. Yeah, I think we can just take her out with smacks. Get her. Nice. Sunny the cleric finishes them off with 20 gold for a reward. And almost a level up. Nice, now we have our own flying ship. Now get to your very own flying ship. Okay. Alright, wait, what is this? Air pirate ship, okay. Oh, okay, we still have to fight for it. Hello, landlubbers. May I ask what you are doing on my ship? No, this is our ship now. We won it in a perfectly fair fight. And you may leave now. Are we gonna throw him off? Sorry, but I must correct you. The Air Pirate Code dictates that when the captain of a ship is, unavailable, the previous captain gets ownership of the ship if immediately available. And here I am. How convenient. You might also want to consider all the skills and experience required to fly and steer this thing. I'm more than happy to get you to any location you want in exchange for the ownership of this beauty, my dear flying paperian. Oh well, if you can get us to the place where a troglodyte scientist is now, you can have the ship. I doubt you can. As you say this, the captain seems a bit puzzled, but suddenly gives you a wide smile. Ha! I'll take you to the secret laboratory. He must be there. Alright, so we're not throwing him off? Okay. Alright, Divine Judgment, you're getting an upgrade. And who else leveled up? The Warlock, okay. Summon the Demon. Impy Boy, you're getting a level up. Alright, Ace of the Aces. Start fight. Ha! I smell a battle. There's a pirate ship approaching. Uh-oh, they're attacking. Let me just get my swords and show them that they picked the wrong ship. As John slips through the cabin, a group of angry air pirates jumps to the deck of the Flying Paperian. Alright, let's beat him. Where is he? He's not even joining us in the fight. Alright. Stun the front row, maybe? 1, 2. Cool. And a bonus action. Can we stun the back? That'd be great. Nope. Alright. Divine Judgment on the back. At least she failed twice. Okay, cool. Touch of Blight. This should kill her. Nice. Frostbite. Munch. Ooh, she resisted the stun roll. I don't like that. Perish. Okay. Stun. Alright, and now she's done for. Alright, just smack her. And there we go. The wizard punches her and she's dead. A great sword, +5 damage, +5 threat. And oh, I was assuming we get a level up from Druid, but almost. Here I come. Just point me at their leader and I'll take care of him. They're long gone. Great, we're doing well here, mates. Ahoy, we're closing on the island you were looking for. We're there already? The green smoke over there comes from the secret laboratory. I'll dock alongside the balcony, like so. And now, mates, whenever you landlubbers need to do some flying, just let me know. I added my regular routes to your map. There we are. Now let's travel to the secret laboratory balcony. Right to the laboratory. Okay. Next quest. You easily get to the 3rd floor and find a fully equipped laboratory laboratory. Shelves are filled with alchemy books and scrolls. Oh please, this is exactly the same as the laboratory at the Tower of Brass. Well, there are only a couple of companies that provide decent laboratories for RPG settings. At least he's keeping it real. Anyways, there are no mustached guys with yellow overalls this time. Instead, you notice that the brain inside the jar is trying to communicate with you. Oh, I can see that it's wiggling. Its wrinkles making brainwaves. What is it trying to say? I have no mouth and I must owl? Don't you know this is the only son of the ever-growing pulsating brain that controls the Ultraworld from the center of the universe? Now that you mention it, I see the resemblance. What's this lever over here? On/off. Should we push it? Leave the lever as is. No, we gotta touch the lever. Turn the lever to the off position. Oh no! As you turn the lever, you see that the life support systems of the brain switches off. It wiggles its last time and dies. I love that. But also yikes. Brain in a jar. Wiggle wiggle. That was easy. That made me a bit sad. We don't even know what it was. Suddenly one of the doors swings open and a troglodyte steps in. Well, we got him to come out. What have you done? You ruined everything. We just defeated another mini-boss. What's the big deal? The willpower of Brain in a jar. Keep these islands flying. We're gonna crash. Uh-oh, we'd better get back to the airship then. By the way, can you help us get to the past? We need to save the world, and it's not like you can just walk there. Give me your new map. Now go there and never come back. I need to time travel and install a backup life support system before all this happens. He added the past to the map. Apparently we can just walk there. Sweet. And a level up. Give me that eraser. Alright. Renewing Carapace, you're getting an upgrade. Oh, not feral mulling. Okay. Ready to go. But we're gonna rest anyways because we could heal some. It wouldn't hurt us. Okay, sweet. And we should investigate. Come on, get 4 rolls. 2. I'll settle for 2. 2 more. Nice. And what do we get? Apprentice products. There's a batch of extra-sized energy drinks made by alchemy apprentices. They're free to take, but used at your own risk. Alright, to the past. Where's the past? Is it over here? Is this the past? Oh, what? I'm confused. Where's the past? I don't see any new places. Let's go to this. Oh, time travel. Okay, start the quest. Why can't we just find out where the artifact is in this time and fetch it? The artifact doesn't exist in this time. Since you are getting it from the past and bringing it back in the future, the artifact skips the current moment. Speaking of railroading, I'm just wondering about this past thing. Wasn't Zeroth the old stuff and therefore the past? If so, what past are we traveling to now? So are we going to Zeroth? Zeroth is an old campaign world. The past is the old times of this campaign world. It's a different thing. Okay. Maybe you shouldn't add time travel to your campaigns if you can't make it any clearer. I can't even tell what year it is now. I can see DKP penalties approaching. Go to the past. But where is the past? Oh, okay, the past is in the desert. The past is Stone City stuck in time. Oh, didn't mean to hit my mic. And now we're just running to the past. We're just so fast. Alright. Now you're in the past. The air feels so much cleaner and everything's so much better. Just like the old days. 36 gold. Discovering the past. We searched this village for hidden artifacts. Before you get your dice ready, you see some natives coming your way. Ugh, crud, cronk. I cannot understand a single word. I can try sign language. This dust really gets into one's throat. So who are you and why are you waving your arms? It's sign lang. Oh, never mind. We're here to find the fabled tablet of house rules. Do you know about them? You see the caveman grunt with his pals. They seem to be agitated. Are they going to beat us up? You're asking about our most sacred item. Probably with intent of stealing it. Yep, they're going to beat us up. And we cannot allow that. Yep. Hopefully these guys aren't too powerful. They are just cavemen. Okay, not too bad. And 25 damage. Okay, 41. That is quite concerning since there's 5 of them. But nothing we can't handle. Especially if we can stun a few of them. 2. Okay. Stun the front row? What the heck? Every time I try to stun them again with my bonus action, it never happens. What the heck? Ooh, frostbite, so they can't handle the cold. Divine Judgment. May God judge your cavemen. Oh wait, you can actually see their HP? How did I do that? Oh, okay, you just hover over it. So 174 HP. That is kind of a lot. Alright, we're gonna do a life transfer. Nice. Stun the back row, perhaps. 1, 2, maybe third. Nice. Another bonus action. This time we're just gonna punch him. Just get out of here. Frostbite, super effective. 96. And a double stun. Stab him. Mind invasion. And touch of blight. Okay, let's see. Another stun, why not? Okay, no one's getting stunned. Oh, last one's stunned. Okay, cool. And punch. Alright, these guys are really easy. That is good news. Good sign. And that's it. Now give us the book. Smart caveman. Oh god, he's a nerd. Oh please, stop this mindless violence. We are so few and cannot lose any productive hands. These are all my brothers and sisters. Enter Mr. Sense and Sensibility. Oh, shut up and go back to your books. It's just a scratch and these wimps are here to steal our tablet of house rules. Just a scratch? You're at 0 hit points. We cavemen are a bit tougher than you future folk. I don't think he realizes how badly you beat him adventurers. Please leave the village before we go extinct. We are your ancestors after all. We see a small path out of the village. It leads to the plains just to the north. I guess we need to leave if we want to be born. This time traveling is too difficult. I hope we can get back to our own time soon. Okay, we should travel to the Red Wastes. Oh, where's that? Just below, okay. So, this is the desert. This place looks rather depressing. Now, wait, now how can we get our hands on the artifact? That was worded weirdly. Look, what's that black thing on the horizon? Let's go see it. Just a black lump of stone. Doesn't help much. Monolith? Who dares awaken mighty Monolith? Who dares the wrath of the Maker? Sorry, Mr. Monolith. We're just here to find the artifact. You dare speak to me, and it's Miss Monolith? I apologize, Miss Monolith. We are just adventurers from the future, trying to retrieve the tablet of house rules. The original house rules are kept in a facility on the back side of the moon, and a good replica is held by the caveman leader. Oh yeah, space travel! Good idea, but not gonna happen. You probably can't hold your breath long enough. I will save you some trouble and print out a paper version for you. Oh, I expected something more epic. I really thought we were gonna fight that thing. Alright, printing business or not. So, we have a printed out artifact. What do you think? Is that sufficient? Yes, the printed version is as good as the original. It's better to get the original, or at least that replica. The printed version is just fine. Okay then, we'll try to manage with this. You check the printout that you received and notice that most of the paper is reserved for a big black arrow. The arrow points to the Steam Flats. I added that location to your map. And if I turn this paper this way, that points to the Tower of Brass. And now, to the location behind the Great Paywall. And no, I won't add that location to your map. Nice try. This is a bit confusing, and I got the impression that we should travel to the Steam Flats. By the way, if you travel through the caveman village, would you ask them to pay me a visit? I need to get this evolution thing going already. Okay, we'll let them know. Go to the past. There we are. Ooh, and we can search for stuff. We just need 5 saves. 5 successes, come on, what the heck? Not even 1. Okay, 1, 2. Just 2. At least it's only 5 gold to investigate every time. And now we just need 2 more. 1, 2. Sweet. Your item has been sent to your stash. And what is it? Outdated remedies. You come by an ancient first aid device made of stone, if nothing else. It's a nice souvenir from the past. What is it? Oh, I can't even inspect it. Okay. I hope the locals are not that angry anymore. Back to the past. You're back, adventurers. I must warn you, my fellows are readying their clubs to defeat you. Oh, why are they so hostile? We're leaving anyways. Would you tell your pals that they should go check out that black monolith thing on the red wastes? There they are. Oh god, he's in weird jock attire, I think. I don't know. Is that a varsity jacket? Here we go again. Oh, now they got giant carnivorous plants. Alrighty. Stun 1, 2, and just 2. That's okay. But we're gonna take out the boss first. Touch of Blight. How much HP does he have? 366. That is quite a bit. Frostbite. Okay, that is concerning that he can just hit all of us. Alrighty. Restoration on the Warlock. Okay, we need to take him out soon. Mind Invasion. Confused. And shields. Touch of Light. Confused and poisoned. Love to see it. And Frostbite. 61. Alright, he's almost dead. How much more HP? 67? Yeah. 2 more. Oh, god. 2 more spells and he should be dead, but we can revive this one. Phoenix up. Okay. Mind Invasion, and you'll be dead. There we go. The boss is dead. We can handle everything else. Alrighty. Okay, no bonus action, that's a shame, but it's okay. Let's do a life transfer, just to heal up the cleric. Okay, fireball. There we go. Not super effective, strange, but okay. Divine Judgment. I could use some healing net right now. Yeah, you could. But you'll be fine, I'm sure. Hold up, what do we do? We'll just put a shield on it. It's fine. Alright. And we got a, what's it called? Bonus action, alright. Double shields. Alright, touch of light on this guy. Wait, maybe cold will kill them. Nope, what the heck? Why are these plants just immune to everything? Well, not immune, just, you know. Not... I don't know what the word is. Not susceptible, I guess. Bonus action. Shield. Touch of Blight, this one, and you're dead. Oh, so Touch of Blight is super effective. Got it. You know, necromancy instead of, you know, fire or ice. That could easily kill plants, but whatever. Okay, hatchet and 260 gold, not bad at all. And a level up, even better. More passive damage. Alright, let's rest up. Forgot this was in a town, so we still need to roll, but that's fine. We can handle whatever attacks us. We did just handle a mini-boss dude. Okay, just get your friends to the monolith, and they should get smart, or at least smarter. Okay, safe travels to you. Look for us in our, that is, your family album. 36 gold. Alright, where do we go now? Oh, we need to accept a quest, of course. Last March. So we're heading to the final destination. This is excellent, we're heading to the great ending. Yes, and after that, all the endgame content unlocks. 25 man raids, legendary loot, and world bosses. Here we come. Yeah, the endgame content. Let's talk about that later. We probably need to make some purchases before starting the final event. You can stop at Big Town to do some shopping. Just do it fast before my pizza arrives. Alright. And we have to go to Steam Flats, but yeah, let's go to Big Town. 15 gold, 15 gold. Oh god, is this the end of the game? Actually, if there's DLC, which I'm pretty sure there is, maybe I'll buy it. I'll have to ask everyone in my Discord. And if anyone's still watching, there is a command for that. It's just explanation Discord. I'll type it out for you guys. And if you guys want to click the link, go ahead. Discord. There we are. Hopefully that link still works, and if it doesn't, just go ahead and let me know. Alright, we're in Big Town, and what can we buy? Alright, no new equipment. Some new trinkets. Alright. Oh, shoot. Sapphire, plus 50. But wait, what do these rings get? Plus 30. Well, I guess it's just better to have 2 of these rings instead of these gems, because plus 50, these give plus 30, and if you have 2 of them, that's plus 60 for both stats. So I'll keep those. Consumables, nothing new. Wait, let me sell these clubs. And I want to see if I can buy enough mushrooms to get everyone at the same level. And these only give 500 XP, so we're gonna buy a ton of them. Maybe 15 to start. And if we can't level up one dude with like 15, we'll see. Okay. 25, 25, 25, 24. Okay, so he's very close. Magic mushroom. Level him up to 25, please. There we go, level up. Alright, and we'll put that into Divine Judgment. Alright, who else? Alright, the Warlock. Oh wait, no, the Warlock's level 25. Oh, it's the Wizard, yeah. Okay, so I bought too many mushrooms, but I'll go ahead and give it to them anyways. Alright, anyone else have low XP? The Cleric. And one for the Scion, I think. Yeah. Fog. Ooh, and this does plus 9 damage. How much does the Giant Sword do? Plus 14, alright, so this one's better. It is a 3-handed sword, it makes sense. And the Warlock. Oh wait, no, the Wizard is the one who has a skill point, right? Oh no, it's the cheerleader. Oh, the cheerleader is the Wizard, whatever. Okay, sorry about that. We're gonna level up Fireball. Not Chain Lightning, Fireball. Fog. Alrighty. Let's sell some stuff and then we can move on. Hatchet. This ring. This... Actually, we'll keep the staff. Who knows what we might need it for. Loincloth. This helmet. And this diary. Also, these sashes, I guess we can keep one, or a couple of them. Let's check on crafting recipes. Oh, this is what I wanted to make. Kimono, plus 5 energy percent, plus 1 spell damage, and what's this? Silk? How do I get silk? What the heck? Alright, so I'm gonna buy 3 cobalt gemstones. Anything else I can make? -3 threat. I don't even know how to get silk. Ooh, origami shield. Plus 2% extra XP and damage reduction plus 2. Interesting. And I do want these kimonos. So 3 cobalt gemstones. Trinkets. Alright, 3 of these bad boys. And then we need to know how to get silk. I'll look that up. Because I have no idea. How to get silk in, I think it's a pen and paper too. Alright, it says try kappas in bamboo forest. Alrighty, let's go there. Actually, let's check here. Do we have any silk in here? No, we don't. And the petrified bandage gives us immunity to being wounded. Alright, let's go murder some kappas. Where is it? Bamboo forest. Okay. And Steam Flats is right next to it, so we're fine. I'll hop back in my chat though. Let's get started. Fight. One down. Okay, at least he's immune to being stunned. I think these guys are weak to frostbite. Nice. Alright, so this is gonna be really easy if we're farming for silk. I just hope we get one soon. For some. Great. Nope, we just got a banana. No silk. Unfortunately. Alright, we gotta fight more. Maybe if we add variety? Do they all have the same HP? Was this a mistake? 89? 76? Alright, so they all have varying HP. Yikes, 18, not bad. Third hit and he's dead. Nice. Rip Raphael. Mind Invasion 2 gone. 3 more to go. Frostbite. Alright, at least these guys are really easy. I remember them being quite difficult. One more hit. Come on, give me silk, give me silk. 2 pieces of silk. Alright, we just need 1 more. You got lucky. You're darn right. I don't think it matters which ones you fight, but if we don't get silk from this one, or these ones, then I'll go back and add variety. Bonus action. Alright, smack him again. Alright, let's heal up. Should have been using spells, but I was honestly confident that we could just smack them. Last fight. Touch of Light. Ready. Stunned. Oh, okay, it's already over. I think we can just smack this. Nice. Alright, 2 more to go. And hopefully we get 1 more piece of silk, because I think that's all we need. Well, maybe if we get 2 pieces, because I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 people don't have armor. But we'll see. Divine Judgment. And maybe this will be our last fight. Piece of silk. Alright. Let's go over to Big Town. I think that's the only place you can craft, unfortunately. 25 gold, not bad. Alright, almost there. Oh, we're there. So the crafting recipe. Kimono, use recipe. Craft once. Do it again. Alright, one more time. Cool. Okay. 3 kimonos. Now let's see who doesn't have armor. 1 for the Scion. 1 for the Druid. Alright, so this person has armor. Plus 2 damage reduction. Alright, honestly I think that's okay for the Cleric. And this one's better, Mystic Robes. Gives plus 2 spell damage and plus 10% energy, but I don't think you can make multiples of these, so that's fine. Wait, I want to see whose spells does the most. 61? 78. I think this might be the most powerful. And then we don't have any damage spells on the Druid yet. And 36. Alright, so I'm gonna give this thing, the Mystic's Robes, to the Scion, because I want them to do the most damage. 226 energy. And let's see, 239. Alright, cool. Now let's rest up. And here we are, going to Steam Flats. And I'm going to be ending in a couple of minutes, probably 9:25, which is like 12-ish minutes. So let's see. You arrive to the Steam Flats. Up ahead you see the camp of the Paper Gang. It's time to fix this for good. Alright, oh, thought we were going to beat them up. Oh, okay, we still are. So here we are at the Steam Flats, the hazy scene for the grand finale. Alright, so I guess we do have to finish it off this way. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? How did you guess? I can see it in your eyes. You have interfered with my plans all across Paperos, and in Zeroth. Yes, and in Zeroth, but here your interference ends. This is where I defeated the invincible Tarask. Do you seriously think that you can do better? We are cautiously optimistic. You are fools to have come here. Draw your weapons and prepare your spells. Your adventuring days are over. You see a diabolical glow in Paper Knight's eyes as he raises his sword. The rest of the Paper Knight gang emerge from the heavy mists. Alright. This is getting serious. The artifact better work. Better work fast or we might have problems. I pull out the artifact and loudly read the words written on it. Okay. Nice poem. Would you like it engraved on your tombstones? Do you feel nothing? A tingling sensation? Anything? Let's get this over with. I have a lunch meeting. Okay, here comes. Hey, my unearthly damage bonuses. They're melting. Melting. Oh, what a world. What have you done? The artifact is working. Hurrah! Cool. Alright, let's focus our damage on one person at a time. Bonus action. Sweet, sweet. Double shields. Love to see it. We're gonna summon a demon, because we need all hands we can on deck. Alright, 77 damage. I don't like that. Alright, we're definitely dead. Okay. Alright, let's see. Heal him. We gotta heal. I really wanted to attack, but that's okay. Got more shields. Another shield. Alright, I'll revive the wizard once we get one person down. I think that's fair. Burns and confusion, because I don't really want to waste turns here. Okay. And they're healing, so we gotta take them out quick. Mind invasion, confusion, burned, and more confusion. That's fine. Oh god, not the frostbite. Oh, he's immune to stun, it's fine. Kill him. Alright, coming in with a Phoenix down, or Phoenix up. And another shield. Touch of blades on this one. I think she's the healer. Oh god, Org Tornado. Okay, okay. Almost dead again. Well, our cleric's dead, okay. It's fine, we have another Phoenix up. Okay. Mind invasion. Alright, we need to heal someone. I'll do the druid just because he can put up shields. And we can shield the wizard. Now it's even. I wish that imp would have attacked this lady. But it's fine, we can take out the healer right here and right now. Or not. Okay, at least we protected the wizard from death. And murder. 3 versus 5. How much HP does this dude have? 462, that's a bunch, but this one, 200, what was it, 32? Yeah, 232. And we still have our healer, so good for us. Bonus action double shield for the druid and the cleric. Ooh, and he's enraged. Oh. Alright, the druid's in trouble. But we'll just kill this dude. And then heal him with the cleric, hopefully. Alright, here we are. Restoration. Okay, I think we're almost in the clear. I'll just use a heal. Superfood. Perfect. Alright. Last battle. Let's go. Poisoned. Alright, so long as no one has died yet. Frostbite. And he's immune to stun, of course, of course. Mind invasion. Let's go. He's just immune to everything. Alright, well we got heals, we can do this. Shielding. Bonus action, no bonus action, what the heck? Alright. Touch of Blight. Of course he's immune. But we did a bunch of damage, and he only has— oh, one person's dead. 218. Okay, we can work with that. Phoenix up. Mind Invasion. Sucks that the cleric can only heal one person. Druid. And then I anticipate that the cleric, or I mean, yeah, the cleric and the wizard are gonna die. So I'll shield them. Life transfer for the cleric. Oh. Oh, that did like nothing, just like 2 damage each. Alright, that was the wrong move from him, but we were confused, so we almost killed our cleric. Alrighty. Gonna heal himself. Makes sense. Touch of Blight. Come on, he's almost dead. 93 HP. Please don't hit our teammates. Okay, I just killed the druid. Ooh, 70. He only has like 23 HP. Alright, we can handle that. Just want to make sure everyone's alive when we defeat him. Nice, the druid finishes him off. And hopefully he doesn't have a second phase, because I don't think we can win. 226 gold and a confusion charm. A crafting ingredient for making magic weapons, shields, and armor. And 2 level ups. Okay, what can we level up? Renewing Carapace. And summon a demon. So now he does 40 damage, and taking 28 damage is when he goes away. Let's rest up, and then we'll search for loot. 2 20s, 3 20s, that is amazing. Would have been funnier with 420, but you know. Alright, you have defeated me. How is it possible? Reversion to the mean? The hated 2nd edition is now finally banished from Papyrus and Zeroth. Did you just say mwahaha? That's never a good sign. Anyways, we don't hate the 2nd edition. Of course you do, everyone does. Let me get the end credits rolling. Are you serious? We've been reading the 2nd edition rules, they're not that bad. It fixes the time travel paradox and even the beholders, and I also forgot to search the place, but I'm sure we can do that later. What? You traitors? I'll never forgive you. He seems a little touchy on this point. A bit more adventuring before the end credits. Maybe we should have added that. We stuck with the 1st edition because this campaign was so much fun. We must find him and work things out. He can't end the game this way. Oh, we're back in the room. Your party is being attacked. Oh, we have to fight the DM. You cannot replace the 1st edition. Seems that we only have one option here. At least it's only one target. How much HP though? 550. Oh god. Oh, and he can summon things. That's not great. Okay. What is this? Oh, is it Frostbite that beats it? I can't remember. Okay. And then Mind Invasion. Okay, he's confused. Cool. At least we have that. Divine Judgment. I bet he's OP, so he's gonna resist all of this. Yep. Okay, more shields, hoping for a bonus action so we can shield the Warlock. No bonus action, that's a-okay. Touch of Blight. And he's burned. Frostbite. No, we'll fireball the bear. And another mind invasion, hoping we can rage him. Yep, there we go. Because now he can't use his like special attacks, hopefully. Restoration? No, we're gonna smack him. Oh, we can. We'll smack the bear. That's just fine. How much HP left? 373. Alright, we got this. I love that he summoned a mousetrap of all things. Especially in a final fight. And we have 4 shields out of 5. Looking good. Touch of Blight. I should have probably summoned a demon, but that's okay. Frostbite. Super effective once again. And a stun. Sweet. Alright. If we leave these monsters for his next turn, then he won't be able to summon them. And then we'll be able to take them out. So I think we should do that. I'll just eat lettuce. Oh no, banana. Yeah. And then heal someone. So let's see if he summons more things with his next turn. Alright, see, he can't. Okay. Now what? I think we can just use the mage to take them both out. So I'm gonna use shields instead of actually hitting them. Watch this. Oh, it's not their turn yet. Summon a demon. Or that works too. Okay. We'll just leave one alive because it's at 1 HP anyway, so Frostbite. Mind Invasion. And he's enraged. So oh. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen, but it's okay. How much HP? 213. Not bad. Okay. Not too strong. Foul Baron, what is this, a vampire bat? Great. And now all of us have shields. Smack. And Frostbite. Yeah, we're definitely gonna win. We're at full HP and we have shields on everyone. Smack. Alright, Troglodyte and Bat. Nothing we can't handle. And I'll stun them, just in case. Get him! Nice. Touch of Blight. Touch of Blight now for Frostbite. Oh, I can't hit him normally. Let's see, what can I do? Mind Invasion, I think this might kill him. Nice. Now we just have to deal with that and then it's all over. Well, that was relatively easy. Ring of Minor Endurance. Plus 10 health and energy. Oh, okay. What? How? Oh god. Eat them all! Me eat friends? No way, you diminished me into a funny NPC for a bunch of side quests. Tarrasque's have feelings too. I don't care about your feelings, monster. Bite them. Me bite you instead. Kill him. Ouch, you really bit me. Only small bite. You still here. But fight over now. Me have places to be. I guess it really is over. I'm sorry, gang. I got a little carried away. I just didn't want to let go of first edition because I have fond memories of campaigns past, with friends from long ago, all the way back to my first campaign in Zeroth. I felt like going to second edition would erase the happy past. Hey, no explanation needed, pal. We all had fun. But you guys really like second edition, huh? We'd like to give it a try, but... Wait, but we'll game with you in any edition. Aw, that's so sweet. Oh my god! There they are, everyone. I don't think any of them are actually our characters. Oh, they are. Boring, let's have a party. You buy party hat? Brain in a jar. Bah, hats are stupid. I thought he was dead, what the heck? Our druid. Do you know Fibble? I'm not a ninja. What's wrong with you people? Troglodyte, they keep calling me a cheap combination monster. Look who's talking. I'm a freaking chicken bear. At least you got to keep your face. I'm just trying to look at the people though. I just wonder what color of hat goes with this face. Beholder, to be or hat to be? I don't see her scion at all. So maybe it is just random characters. One more line about hats and I'm done. Curses. Hatter's gonna hat. This is cheesy, but it's pretty nice. Pretty sweet. Pretty slinky. And that's the end. And I think this is where I'm gonna end it after. Oh, is that a duck? What the heck? And there we have it, chat. That's the end of the game. Knights of Pen and Paper 2. There you go, and I'm glad that you were here, and I hope you enjoyed your time. And after the credits, we're gonna raid Violet Avian. If they're still going, that is. I'll go set that up. Oh, actually no. You guys need to hear the music, so... Production team, production manager, senior producers, associate producers, so many people. User researches, QA team. Does that say OA? Can't tell. Well, I had fun. And if there's DLC, I might be able to buy it. Who knows? We'll see. Especially if people say that they like this game. Oh god, how many people have put work into this game? IT manager, IT technician, head of production, project managers, testers. Oh, is that it? Thanks for playing. Alright, and that's it. Now let us raid. Alright, one viewer is ready to raid Violet Avian in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and I'm sending you guys off.